Kobe Bryant, dealing with the wear and tear of decades in the league, he talks about how he remains effective. Well, at Kobe's age, and with the 2 years worth of injuries, is coming back for him just a matter of Greg adjustments, or is that another way of saying he has to limit everyone's expectation, including his own?
You know what? When it comes to Kobe Bryant, history has shown that the normal rules just don't apply. I think it's the rest of the league that's going to have to adjust to a well-rested and still very lethal Black Mamba.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Something else they've done a good job of tonight, right from the start, is penetrating and scoring.
Clarkson at point with Kobe. They're the backcourt. P.J. Tucker is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Freak in at the center. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Clippers played some outstanding basketball. He had 29 points, and there weren't too many shots that didn't fall for him. Really efficient night from the field. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance for him and for us, Kevin.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see
Substitution on the court.
1:29 left here in the second. To the middle. Here's Turner. And it's blocked.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Turner with a screen for Ellis. Off the screen. Kept alive by Indiana.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Good.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Hill kicks to Hill. On the wing, Ellis. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you. Some good numbers for Ellis. He's got 8 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
No doubt about it. He's the conductor, the band leader, Clark. And this offense has really performed at a high level. I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now the feed to Hill. Indiana moving the ball around. Pick up by Hill. Hill dishes to Hill. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Clarkson kicks to Freak. Again, the Lakers.
Oh, they are putting the hammer down. A huge lead right now.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense. I mean, it's all been good.
Your Lakers 3. The Pacers 33. Your 6.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Sports excited. I mean, thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. Tonight's broadcast will feature the Denver Nuggets as they go up against the Los Angeles Lakers. The Lakers with some momentum in their favor. In case you've been under a rock, they've continued their double-digit winning streak with no signs of slowing. A scary, tough team, and they're in full swing. Well, without a doubt, the best thing to happen to the Lakers this offseason was jumping up in the lottery to land the number 2 overall pick, which they used on D'Angelo Russell. Kenny, how much does this help the Lakers?
Well, years ago, the Lakers had a pick, and they elected to go small instead of big with
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. The Denver Nuggets come into tonight's game after losing earlier in the season in their last game against the Los Angeles Lakers.
Guys, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure it out, though. If you're going to shoot in the low 30s, you're going to end up losing a lot of games.
Well, it's exactly. I mean, you just can't win if you don't shoot a better percentage than that. It's not going to happen.
Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. Gallinari sits outside at 3 with Fareed at the 4. Bill Barton is out there with Moutier, and it's Nurkic in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Freak, following the miss by Emmanuel Moutier, and he gets it to go. Randall's got his first points of the night.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Now, Moutier, he had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
Boy, was he physical. I mean, in that game, just drawing a lot of contact and getting himself to the line over and over.
Now, here's Tucker, and a wide-open look for Freak. Again, the Lakers.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
It's been a slow start here for Denver. 6-point game. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
And I really felt in watching that game that they needed to abandon the three-point shot. It wasn't there. The percentage was horrific, but yet they continue to try and knock them down.
And I really think that's what did them in. I mean, sometimes it's just not there for you on the perimeter, and you can't try to shoot yourself out of a bad shooting night from outside. It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Now, here is Gallinari. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game.
And, guys, I was a bit worried, but now we all know the rim doesn't have a lid on it.
Yeah, you can actually feel the tightness and tenseness with each miss. I'm actually glad to see they got that first one out of the way.
And Denver has possession, following the bucket by the Lakers.
They've had a cold start so far, just 1 of 5 from the floor here early.
Here's Kobe, and the lead now, double digits on that bucket. Kobe's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Here's Barton. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
And he also made an impact on defense, guys. 3 block shots over the course of the game.
Kobe dishes to Russell. There's Freak. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
Now, here's Moutier. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Now here's Kobe, the fast break opportunity. A nice shot by Tucker.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters. But if they even approximate that, watch out.
They can't guard us on the perimeter.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach as he addressed his team. He made it clear that their offense to run through Randall. Coach wants to get him involved early so he can establish a strong presence at that end of the floor and provide them with a well-balanced offensive attack. He also wants them to concentrate on working as a team at the offensive end. Passing, patience, and teamwork. Those were the messages. Guys, we'll just have to watch how it plays out here in the first half. Kevin, back to you.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Now here's Freak following the miss by Emmanuel Moutier. And pushing it up, here's Denver. Oh, that's blocked. And the officials now calling the shooting foul. He got a lot of ball on the block, but also got the body. So some free throws coming up right now. Denver shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
Brandon Bass is checked in for the Lakers. Reese Harkless comes in for P.J. Tucker. Now here's Moutier. He's guarded by Russell. Moutier kicks to D'Alembert. Takes the 12-footer and hits. D'Alembert's got his first bucket in this one. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 17-4 run right now. And they double up Russell. To the wing on the left. Here's Harkless. And it's good. Walk through contact. Hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket. Right in for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
Now here's Moutier. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Puts it up from 15. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And then in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Here's Moutier following the bucket by the Lakers. With some arc, and it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got his 5th rebound in this one. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Russell passes to Bass. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
Now here's Moutier. The 11-footer can't get it to go. Nice D from Russell.
He's certainly not been at his best this quarter, and that's an understatement.
And he gets it to go.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Moutier with the ball. Russell's there. Got a piece of it. Ahead, here's Harkless. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And, guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
You know, they're not going to sit back and just take jump shots. It's all about attacking the paint and getting to the rim.
That's who they are. They've been the aggressor early, attacking the hoop and getting into that paint.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. Fareed and Nurkic in the middle. Harris is out there with Will Barton. And it's Gallinari in at the 3 spot. For Denver, they have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Lakers leading by 22. Kicks to Freak. Launches a 3, and he gets the bucket. Freak's got 12.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Gallinari dishes to Fareed. Nurkic with it. Now defended by Randall. Nurkic kicks to Gallinari. And it's denied. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pacers was just a man on a mission. He had 27 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty hot.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Kevin, let's take a look here to see where the Lakers rank in the NBA. First in field goal percentage. First in three-point field goal percentage. And they're also ranked number 1 in taking care of the ball. Not many turnovers. They value possessions like no other.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
Harris passes to Barton. Can they get it? Good. And Harris gets the assist. Barton's got his first points of the game.
Timeout call for the Lakers.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's averaging 15 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. So much of what this team does revolves around his offense.
Well, his mindset allows him to stack those points up. He wants to carry the load, and clearly he does.
Freak kicks to Kobe. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Now, this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up.
Can't remember the last time they missed one. Remarkable shooting here.
Barton dishes to Harris. Here's Barton, defended by Bryant. Gallinari wide open, trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Barton. He's covered by Clarkson. Just 4 to shoot. From 20 feet out. And it's Gallinari again missing.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
They double him with Freak. Nurkic kicks to Gallinari. Barton passes to Nurkic. And another miss by Denver.
And that was a difficult shot from mid-range simply because the defense was engaged.
Yeah, and I think the quickness of the closeout really threw him off.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Fellas, they're passing the ball.
A dominating first half of it.
Well, a double-double already in the books for you, and we're only at the half. Do you see them trying to throw different looks at you to slow you down?
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters.
I don't think you want to get rich.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson joined by Shaquille O'Neal. Kenny the Jet Smith, thanks for tuning in. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Chicago Bulls up against the Lakers in Los Angeles. And looking at Los Angeles, they've definitely been generating momentum. This is their first time facing off this season. Last year, they split the season series at a game apiece. It is clear now that the Lakers are going to have to start the rebuilding process. Some nice players to build around already, but how long do you think it'll be, Kenny, until we see the Lakers as a title contender again?
Wow, title contender? Whew. Who knows? It really depends on how these young stars develop and how quickly they do it. But they have talent at every position. But the West.
Let's meet the visiting team, the Chicago Bulls.
Everyone is in their seats here at the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles as the Los Angeles Lakers look to grab a win on the home floor. So for the Lakers, their last game a win against Denver. And just one look at the score tells you all you need to know. They were dominant in just about every area.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So for Chicago right now, Gibson is the 4 with Gasol at the 5. Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. And it's McDermott in at the 3.
And they get the first bucket.
And they'll hope that sets the tone at the offensive end going forward. It doesn't always work out that way, but better to start fast than not.
Now here's Butler. He had 19 points in the win against New York.
And don't forget about his playmaking in that game either. I mean, he did a great job of attacking the D and creating opportunities for both himself and his teammates.
And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. And here are the Bulls now. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, the bench production in that game was terrific. Points from multiple sources.
Yeah, everybody that stepped on the floor played and made a contribution, and that's always a positive thing.
On defense, Chicago. Kobe attacking. Got that bucket in no time at all.
Start hitting a few of those mid-range shots, and it can open up your whole game.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Rose against Russell. Rose gets to Gasol. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
An East-West showdown. Only one of 2 games between these squads.
And because of that, the time is now to seize control of the matchup. We'll see who strikes first.
Here's Rose following the basket by Freak. Gasol a screen. Rose dishes to Butler. Gibson with the screen on Russell. Butler passes to Gibson. That's tipped. And here's Tucker. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Here's the screen. Russell with a wide open look. Rebounded by McDermott.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
Rose kicks to Gibson. Breaks a big high bounce and goes in.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
The drive by Russell. Gasol with the steal. Russell against Rose. Outside Gasol. Feeds it to Butler. Back to Gasol. Shoots from 14. A rebound by Kobe Bryant.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Outside Rose. Gasol goes in. From 8. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Gasol's got his first points of the night.
Well, there's not a whole lot you can do about that move. That's just good offense. They were all over him, and he still managed to drain it.
Here's Tucker. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Now here's Rose. He's coming off a 22-point game against New York. Gibson the screen. Here's Gasol, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
We've got 1:48 left in the first. And a wide open look for Freak. Off target from three-point range. Bulls trail by 5. Rose kicks to Butler. Rose against Russell. And there's the pass to Gasol. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Ladies and gentlemen,
let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to show you the teams leading the league in assists this season. In second.
You know, when your team has a lot of assists, like these guys do, it basically is a testimony to unselfish play, patience, ball movement, and player movement.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Brandon Bass is checked in for Randall. Reese Harkless comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Clarkson in for Bryant. And here is Felton following the three-pointer by Freak. They set the pick. Pass to Portis. The dish to Butler. It's deflected. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And the shot is good. Clarkson's got his first bucket in this one. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And both free throws good for Clarkson. Bulls trail by 10. Outside, Felton. Again, the miss by Felton. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Clarkson. Mirotic grabs the miss. And Chicago shooting 33% here in the first quarter. There's a good screen to halt the run. That's good.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
He got it!
Just in time.
What a shot!
The fans are loving it, Kevin.
And the Gasol brothers, both starters in the All-Star game last season. It's the first time that's happened in NBA. Talked about the joy of well, their story is a bit like a fairy tale, the way 2 of them, sons of medical professionals in Spain, have become 2 of the best centers in the NBA of this era.
Yeah, and especially, Kevin, when you remember what a raw talent and how big and bulky Marc Gasol was when he was drafted by the Lakers, who traded him to Memphis for his brother.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. And, guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
It's been about the pace. You can see they're going to try to keep this game in the open floor.
Yeah, and, you know, it's been a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition here.
So, for Chicago right now, Mirotic is out there with Portis. Then there's Isaiah King. Then it's Taj Gibson. Then it's Felton in at the 1. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nuggets was superb. He ended with 17 points and was his usual self on the glass, grabbing just about any missed shot that came off the rim. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high. Now we've got a moment to see how the Bulls are doing rank-wise in the NBA. First in rebounding, second in assists, and they're also ranked number 2 in scoring points in transition. This is a team that really pushes the ball ahead and tries to score before the defense gets set.
And also, I love their work on the boards. I mean, they put multiple bodies in the paint. Truly a team effort, and that's why they're the best in the league.
This one for 3. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. 17 points for Freak.
That's his 5th three-pointer of the half, filling it up.
Felton dishes to Gasol. Out of hand on it. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Here's Rose. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They need this.
You know, they look a little tired out there this quarter, and I'm not sure. It very well could be that might be mental fatigue that's getting to them right now.
Freak again, Los Angeles.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Rose passes to Gasol. Outside Rose. Goes up at the stripe. It's stolen by Randall. Here's Clarkson. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He told Gasol that he wants their offense to run through him. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. I'm sure Coach is hoping those changes turn the tide in this game and shrink the deficit before halftime. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Kicks it to Clarkson. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. And there's the defensive 3-second call. The Lakers have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. And the technical free throw is good. Russell, he's checked in for Kobe. And Chicago also making a switch. Butler's checked in. So it's the Lakers now. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Here's Freak. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Well, there's hot guys, and then there's really hot. They just can't miss.
You know, Greg, sometimes you'll see an individual guy go on a shooting tear like this, but the whole squad, wow.
Butler kicks to Gasol. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finished hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
Here's Freak. And another basket for the Lakers.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Butler with the ball. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Outside Rose. Clock at 6. Now the feed to Gasol. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Roy Hibbert's checked in for the Lakers. The Bulls making a change here as well. Portis is checked in. Here's Hibbert. That's good.
Clearly, they've been the hotter team here in the first half.
Well, they've been grit and grind, working for those high percentage shots, and quite honestly, it's paid off for them.
Outside Rose. It's tipped. Stolen by Clarkson. And it's the Lakers on the break. Russell kicks to Freak. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Freak's got 26.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Butler dishes to Gasol. Rose against Russell. Rose passes to Gasol.
That's a wall.
That's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And the Lakers making a change here. Harkless is checked in. The Bulls also changing it up. Iritic comes in for Pau Gasol. And it's Cannon in for McDermott. Clock at 4. Cannon from long range. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Beyond the arc. And that is good. Freak's got 29 in the game.
He is raining threes here tonight, and he is going to continue to stay aggressive.
As he should. I mean, when you're having the kind of day he's having from long range, you're doing your team a disservice if you aren't shot hungry.
Iritic has a wide open look. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
Pass to Hibbert. From 12 feet out. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
I mean, look, no one guarding you. It's better to not pull up and try the leaner.
Rose attacking. Steps back and fires. Here's Portis. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. The Bulls have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
That's the end of the first half with the score of...
And so a pretty lopsided game.
Well, looking at the stats, it's hard to doubt you have been the number 1 factor for your team. Do you feel like you're controlling the paint right now?
Please walk calmly out of the way.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested.